guys, BBI here. I want to stop and say thanks for tuning in and checking out whatever the video is about that's about ready to come up next. If you could take a minute and hit subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoy what you've seen here, make sure to hit the like button. We'd greatly appreciate your support. Anyhow, guys, all that aside, let's get on with the show. It's the Hercules 2, boys and girls. Now, this is a neat little amplifier. Okay. It's got an aftermarket fan added to it. We're going to go in here and we're going to take a hot look at the inside of it. My first time ever seeing one of these. So we're going to go in here and we're going to look around for a minute. So it's got one transistor mounted on the lid, and that's the DX 542CE. Don't know. But these TRWs, the TRW PT9849s, we've seen these before. These come from a company, a semiconductor company out of California, these TRW transistors. There is no direct drop-in replacement for this. They call it, the closest for this is going to be like a 455 big body transistor. But I was taking a hot look at this, and when you flip the switch on, this is what drives the fan. And this is the amp in high, low, off, sideband, switch sideband, AM, preamp high, preamp low. Preamp is working, but in playing with it, I haven't keyed this yet, so I don't even know if this is working or not. I just put power to it, turned it on, fan turned on, then it turned off promptly. I want to go in here and I want to show you something. Let me get this down here. We got two leads. This is our ground lead, which is Teflon. This is our positive lead, which is also Teflon. There's this big protection diode back here, but I wanted to zoom in and show you this. It's deceiving, right? So we have a massive cold solder joint for the entire ground distribution network for the entire amplifier, because this wire comes directly in from the back post of the amp down to the board, and it has become desoldered. So the only way it can pull ground is back through the body of the transistor. So we have a 50-50 chance that this is going to work. I'm going to resolder this leg, and either the amp is going to turn on and work, because there's nothing else obviously burn up here. I don't see any reason why this thing wouldn't run, but that's causing the fan to kick on and off. So when I twist this just a little bit, the fan will kick out. Then I couple it back to ground, the fan will kick on. If you tried to run it like this, it's going to try and pull 100% of the ground portion of the circuit back through the body's design of the transistor, which there's two tiny little gold-plated leads that are like the size of pencil lead that go across the top and the bottom portion of these transistors. So hopefully, we pray that it's not burnt on the inside. If it is, we're going to have some isolation issues that we're going to have to deal with. I'm going to try and reflow this, and we're going to see if the amp comes on. If it doesn't, that means we got to pull these pills and see what's up. Now, this is our output combiner ring that's over here. This is our output balancing capacitor or resistor. We've got a very obviously chewed through little piece of Teflon that's here, but it doesn't look like it's arced. So we're going to see. Hercules 2. Let's see if we can get it running. Okay. Let's go upside down here. So, oh, it auto-righted on me. Son of a gun. Oh, I guess that's right. So anywho, Hercules. So, we're going to go to the high function. We're going to shut the fan off just for video purposes. Go to the high function. We're going to leave it AM. Preamp's going to be off. Homeboy, you got lucky as hell. So what I did is I went in here and I resoldered the ground. Then I added a ground wire to go over in between the two transistors. And I added a ground wire to go back and go over to the driver board. And without having to do hardly any modification, I had to remember that these older style boxes like this, some of them require different coaxial feed lengths. Like everything around here is based off a 3, 6, 9 foot roll, because that's where, well, that rule was established by Dave Made, Fat Boy, X-Force, them guys. So some of the older style boxes, they required a different length of coax. This is a 9 foot jumper. Okay, so I added another 3 feet to it to make it what? 12 foot. 12 foot flat input SWR. Took right off and ran. I mean, it took right off and ran. So these are about 55 watt pills a piece, average. So, you know, you see about 100 watts per transistor. Anything more than that, and we're going to be considering ourselves golden. What we have here is a 1,000 watt slug in peak, 1,000 in average, 5 watt slug in reverse. Use a 2950 here, and then the 5 watt slug between the 2950 and of course the little Hercules box. So now that we got that established, let's turn the amp off. Our standard 20 amps of drive, or 20 watts of drive. We're going to put this in a high position. About 410. Squeaking up towards about 180 bird. Input tune. Let's go to low. So now we're bypassing the one pill driver. 210 watts. Nice and low. This thing's working. Easy fix. Homeboy, I'm going to call you on the phone. That's it. Unless he wants me to do something radical like rip these unobtainium transistors out of here and put HGs in the spot so you can pick up about another 400 or 500 watts of power. Not doing it. Guys, I got to go. That's it. Done deal. Hercules 2 in the books. Give me a call if I can help you out. Make sure to click subscribe if you've seen something you liked or you want to follow along with the crazy antics that I have over at my shop. Gentlemen, my name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. We'll see ya. Click, click, click.